understanding systems can be really useful to help you train better and feel better. So if you've never thought about what a system is, or you're not really familiar with thinking in systems, this is actually a really good book. It's by Donella Meadows. It's called Thinking in Systems. And why thinking in systems, or just learning to understand things systematically is really important, is because you are a system. You can also create systems that help you. When we create systems like, I mentioned earlier today that I utilize calendars to create feedback loops to help me achieve my goals. I basically like check off boxes on a regular basis. Like to-do lists are really simple systems. Strength programming is really simple, or it can be relatively simple programs. What we're trying to do is decrease the uncertainty in life by creating repeatable systems that help us move in the direction of our goals. And this is something that gets lost in people's everyday lives, is we typically have a bunch of stuff created for us. And this is not bad. This is, school is a system that, puts us into the classroom, and it helps us learn, which ultimately can lead to good things, right? Me as a coach, I often help people implement systems so that they can reach their goals, right? But where we typically get in our own way is we just put out fires constantly from a life standpoint, and that creates a lot of stress, and it also doesn't typically get us the results we want. So slowing down and asking ourselves, what are the inputs that will hopefully I can manage, that will lead to better outputs, is something that will make your life a lot better in many regards. It helps you manage overall stress. It helps you create repeatability. And this isn't like a perfect approach. You have to tinker, you have to experiment a little bit. But, usually when I have a schedule set up for myself, and I have when I'm going to work out, and I have my training program ready to go, I decrease a bunch of the cognitive load and I go execute on that stuff. That's because I've created systems over time that help me with this. I actually was talking to a couple clients who were lifting with me today, and one of them was basically complaining about her knee pain. And I'm like, all right, let's trace back our steps. And she's like, actually, on Saturday, I went up and down the stairs a lot. And I didn't really move yesterday, which was Sunday. And I'm like, okay, so think about those inputs and think about your current outputs. Your body's basically telling you that your knee is to some degree tired, or just needs to get moving again. And once we started the workout and got things going, good things happen, right? But people don't think about themselves as systems. We don't think about all the inputs, or at least we don't dissect all the inputs that we can to help manage ourselves. And this can be really powerful reframe for if you're struggling to improve performance, or you're struggling with pain, understanding that there's a lot of variables we can tinker with, and then we can assess if we're moving in the right direction. It is really, really profound and powerful to start thinking this way. So I'd encourage you to either pick up the book, start to look up, creating repeatable systems for yourself. Basically, these are habits that then we can test and see if we're moving in the right direction over and over again. It can help with pain, it can help with performance, and it can help with life in general. That's all I got for today. Appreciate you. Peace.